Talking about these new rappers, we have we have Autumn, who is threatening to quit, right? If his album flops, or what did he say specifically? Twin Uzis on Instagram. Feel like I'm shadow banned again, or someone was getting like 40K likes first hour a month ago. Nobody gonna know when album drop. Cover art about to have 1K likes. Put post notifications on, please. If this album flops, I'm quitting and going back to college. Yo. Somebody got to get a hold of these rappers' social media handles, because I don't know what it is, but these rappers low-key are preying on their own downfalls. Like, this isn't the first time that he's kind of like embarrassed himself. It's like, yo, if your engagement's going down, like, yo, fix that behind the scenes. Like, figure out what the fans want to see on Instagram. That's really what it is. I don't think getting shadow banned means that you don't show up in the like search bar and you in the hashtags. And I don't even think that he uses that hashtags. And I think he already has a solidified fan base. So like, maybe he's not getting new followers, but I'm sure that his page is like getting good likes. I don't know. And 10K likes in the first hour is good. So I think it's just Instagram, what they do, all these social medias. Jero, I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. But I think on these social medias, throttle engagement just as time goes on. Like if you post on Facebook, you're going to get like 1 like unless you pay. So that's why people always want to hop on the new social media accounts or applications so that they can get all the organic traffic. But yeah, Instagram just dying. I think the move is to like just get a following on YouTube Shorts and TikTok. If you got a like Coachy's got like 1 million followers on TikTok, so that's just easy promo whenever you drop a song or a project, because TikTok really boosts your videos to everybody on like the For You page, whereas Instagram, they really like it's not going out to anybody but your followers. So yeah, but remember Autumn was talking about like only sold like 40 tickets to the show, so we had to cancel. It's like, man, somebody got to teach these rappers how to maneuver. Like, don't embarrass yourself. Like, keep that to yourself, man. Keep it. But anyway, he said if his album flops, he's quitting and going back to college. He's laughing about it. It's a joke. I get it. I wouldn't hate on that move. I have a real job, so that just in case I fall off, and I will at one point, and I probably will stop at one point. Like I'll have a regular job. We all got to make bread somehow. You know what's crazy though? Coaches don't even try and promote his songs. He probably just promoted 2 or 3 times and that's it. But with TikTok, that's all you really need to do, because you on TikTok, their algorithm's so crazy. You really just need one video to pop off. And then everybody's using your sound, and like it just has a really good like feature of virality. Whereas Instagram, again, like to start a trend, you got to pay like 10 different pages, more even labels have budgets for, just so people know that you're dropping a song. And then like they didn't even hear the song necessarily. They just see the headline post, and then you got to swipe to listen to it. People fall off. But TikTok, like, I don't know, it's more memeable. You see the post and the song's already playing, but like somebody's moving and doing something funny that makes you remember the song more. So that's why a lot of TikTok songs, like they're not even real songs. They're just something that like goes viral, but people want to listen to it afterwards just because I don't know, it has they remember the trend. That's all it is. They don't really care about the music necessarily, but they want to listen to the music outside of the app. But yeah, so Autumn needs to chill. Like him and Summers, they be giving up too much information, man. Like just don't say anything. Sometimes I know we talk about how don't be like Cardi, but in this instance, be like Cardi. Don't say anything. When the album drops, your label will do it. Although he might be independent now, or just doing like distro deals. Let me look it up. Because I remember after the Antagonist project, he dropped, and then look at this. It just says Autumn. Whereas, let's see, Antagonist was under right here, Victor Victor Worldwide. So maybe he got out of the Victor Victor deal he's been in a little bit. This is Autumn. So that was just one project, I guess. Maybe they didn't like the business relationship. But anyway, if you recall, maybe it's because Antagonist was pushed heavy. Maybe it's because he isn't on the label anymore and they're not like pushing his agenda as much. So what I was trying to tell y'all on the stream yesterday with Saint Clout was a lot of these artists, they have super high engagement. But what I've noticed is like, it's because they have so many posts and pages that are paid off by the label to just continue flooding their page with new viewers on Instagram. And then if they like it, like they might not even follow, but they'll just like the post because it's like cool or something. And also when you like or when you follow somebody, the first thing that's recommended on your feed afterwards is that new post that they've done, even if they did it like 3 days ago. And so they'll most likely like that. And so it just keeps your numbers up super high. But when you don't have the label pushing you all the time, then your numbers go down. So maybe that's what it is. But 10K, I mean, I'm sure his Autumn still is a good fan base. So I'm sure his engagement's still high, but maybe that's why it's not as high as he wants it to be. Summer's going to tell me about his right. So Summer's saying the fake streams. Autumn was saying the 40 tickets. I think a lot of these people be saying too much too. Like no offense, but Dom Corleo was talking about like the haters and this is probably something I've learned too. It's like everybody got haters. So it's just, you got to ignore them. But if you're talking about it too much, it means you care. And that's kind of like an insecurity thing. So that's why like at a certain point, you just don't talk about them. Or when you give in to the hate, like y'all sensitive, and we've all been there. Don't get me wrong. Like I've been there too. But like when Tana's on Twitter, he's like talking about quitting and everything. And I'm like, yo, bro, like you're doing fine. Your numbers are up, especially with like this new fruity outfit thing that he's doing. Your engagement's going up. Your music's getting better. I'm not going to lie. Like why quit now? And it just shows, I don't know. When you're a rapper, you're supposed to have like this hard persona, or this like alpha mentality where nothing can like rappers. This is why they call it cap rap, because I guess they're not living the life where they're so confident, banging every chick, smoking hella drugs and doing whatever they want. Like that's the whole reason that people like rap, because it makes you feel like this like a main character, if you will. But when you get all sensitive on social media, it just kind of takes away the curtain. It pulls back the curtain to this like little man behind a microphone, like it's like that movie, what is it called, the Golden Brick Road thing, where they find at the very end of the movie the guy who's like a huge head on a projector. He's just a little man behind there. Can got a tour, he's just focused on that. I haven't heard Can in a while, but he had a deal, or a distro deal, and he got a good advance, I think, from Way Too Geeked. So they're probably just living life off that. Honestly, if you really play your cards right as a rapper and you get a good deal, even if it's like not even crazy like 10 M's, like even if you just get like a couple 100K, if you invest that correctly, you can go live a good life, man. The thing that I want to do nowadays, I don't even need the M's anymore. Although I want the M's. But like, I kind of want to go to Alabama or like some more low key, even Texas, low key town where I can get a big ass crib for relatively cheap and just live on a farm and have a simple life. Like this social media stuff, it got my head going all day, every day. Or go to Thailand or something, Colombia, where the hoes at, and just chill. So again, if you're a rapper and you get like a big deal and you drop a project, or like you fulfill your contract and you get a 500K off of it, you can go live life. A lot of people don't even make that in their entire life, and you just made it in a couple years. So gotta respect that. I want to be a redneck. I'm low key a redneck. Not actually. My parents are rednecks, but I grew up near DC, but my parents were from Southern Virginia. So they got a lot of Southern in them. I get hella bored. Yeah, I agree. But I was out in Miami this weekend. I got a table with I felt like a pimp, low key. I was with 6 girls and just me, because my girl's in Paris, and I had my friend from home, who's a girl, come in town, and she had 5 other chicks with her. A couple of them were, and yeah, so we got a table at this club, and I'm like the only dude there. I'm like, yeah, I'm a pimp. Where was I going with that? Oh, so we got hammered, and then the next morning I was so hungover. I was like, damn, the classic, I never want to drink ever again, blah, 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 or do drugs or anything, because we did a little tootski, I'm not going to lie. And I was just like, I've been to that club like 15 million times. I've been in Miami for 9 years. Like, low-key, I want to go settle down. But at the same time, I want to go to Europe and all these other places too. So maybe I don't want to settle down. I want a new stimuli. What era of rap are we in? We're in internet rap. We're in clout rap V2. Because 2016 was clout rap, but I think we're in a good 2023 is a good year for music though, because 2021, like this new underground wave underneath Sofego, I felt like it was pretty immature in the sense that it was all like 16-year-olds. And I'm not like the first one we had with like Trippie and them, they were 17, but I don't know. They just felt older. Like it was a little bit more, it was less kids bop type music as compared to 2021, 2022. But 2023 with like the underneath Lone, you got Hard Rock, Southside Silhouette, which we'll listen to in a second. Rolling Thrax. They did a collab tape. Who else? Dom Corleo. I know there's others. I'm missing some, but like I don't know. It just seems like a little bit more older. Like, yeah, I can listen to it as a 26-year-old and not feel like I'm assaulting children. You know. And there's a lot of different genres in the underground. Yeah. I mean, there's Plug-in B right now, but it's definitely not as popping as it was with Summers and Autumn. But Lil Shine definitely got his thing going. And like all the people with him. Uzi and Cardi or Ken and Lone. Are you kidding me? Is that even a question? Uzi and Cardi, man. Plug G and B. Academics is never going to hear the end of that.